Hi, I will talk about infant temperament this time. Temperament refers to an infant's emotional reactivities and regulation, and it is largely influenced by genetics. It describes the innate tendency that infants exhibit in their behavior and emotional responses. Thomas and Chi studied 144 individuals from infancy to adulthood and categorized the temperament into three types. The first is easy children, which is 40% of them, which means they are generally happy, adapt well to new situations, and follow regular routines for eating, sleeping, and toileting. And the second type is difficult children, which is 10% of them. It means they are more frequently unhappy and has irregular sleeping and eating patterns and reacts intensely to unfamiliar situations. And the third type is slow to warm up children, which is 15% of them, which means they has a low activity level and shows low intensity of mode. And it is worth to mention that these categories are not rigid, as some children fall in between them. Modern developmental psychology focused on more temperament dimensions rather than rigid categories. Another important model is Kagan's behavioral inhabitation model. It emphasizes the introversion versus extroversion and inhabitation to unfamiliar experience. Introverted, timid, and sociable children are more likely to be behaviorally inhabited. Extroverted, bold children are more likely to actively engage with their environment. And inhabitation to the unfamiliar type children are categorized by initial avoidance, distress, or subdued effects start at 7 or 9 months of age and persisting up to 7 years. This model shifts the focus from broad temperament categories to specific dimensions of social engagement and inhabitation. Rosebar's study is the most widely used modern framework, focusing on three independent temperament dimensions. The first is extroversion and urgency. It reflects a children's level of happiness, activity, and interest in stimulation. The second is negative affect. It measures anger, frustration, shyness, and difficulty in being soothed. The third is effort for control. It captures attentional focus, resistance to distractions, and ability to inhabit responses. Rosebar's model has cultural evidence from Belgium, China, Japan, and Netherlands and the US support the biological basis of temperament. And there are some parenting applications. Parents can adjust their strategies based on their children's temperament. Shy children need more encouragement, explanation, and modeling, while active children benefit more from opportunities from movement such as outdoors or less structured activities. While temperament is genetically influenced, environmental factors also shape how it manifests. Parents and caregivers can nurture certain traits from conscious efforts and environmental adjustment. For example, a naturally shy children can develop confidence with encouraging social interactions. It highlights the dynamic relationship between genetic predisposition and environmental influence on children's development. Thank you for listening.